show you what it's like to be wild and free.
Yeah, I can show you where black people aren't.
We have, it's not, I hate to call it a cult, allegedly. It's not, we can't really classify it as a cult because we don't know, although a lot of people think it's a cult.
There are a lot of red flags.
Yeah,
It's a commune, and I'll read
Kind
you,
of.
I did a little bit of research because the actual commune has been in existence for a while. And they switched names.
When I went through the videos, they had a commune down in like Costa Rica for a while.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that too.
And then they moved up to Tennessee. Somebody was like, Costa Rica, Tennessee, both places have like no income taxes and shit like that. And like they're very tax lenient. So somebody was like, smells like a tax shelter to me.
They're technically a nonprofit from what I understand.
Okay.
On their Facebook page, they were originally the Garden Commune, and they have about 9,000 followers.
Didn't they like eat a feral cat or something?
That's on his live stream. Apparently, there was a cat that was attacking their chickens.
Yeah.
And so they killed it and ate it.
Yeah.
And then the chick made a fur hat out of a cat.
Out of the cat?
Out of the cat. Wait. Out of a cat, out of a dog, and something else.
So they ate a dog too?
Obviously, because she has a big old hat.
Tree is alive. That's right. At
Tree is alive. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. So it says about the garden on their Facebook page, the purpose of the land, this is in quotes, is to be available as a space for families and people to work, prosper together in a flexible environment, engage in projects that include or coincide with sustainable organic farming methods, and most importantly, helping others. And then it gives a location, which I'm not going to give because I don't want more people to go there, but it's all over everything.
How am I going to get there if I don't know where it is?
Well, it's all over their TikTok.
You can go to
they dox themselves.
That guy, yeah.
It's surrounded by a sundown town. So formerly known as Shut Up and Grow Up. It's an alternative, leaderful. Wait, what does that mean? Leaderless/leaderful community. Propagating culture of sharing freedom. Yeah, sharing freedom of cooperation. The garden's main purpose is not to be a solitary community, but rather to be a part of a network of mutual aid and a hub where traveling people and caravan communities can collaborate at. It is important for us to grow seeds, to be spread and sow in other communities.
That doesn't sound very nice.
You know what really fucking bothers me about that? It sounds like a fucking idealist or a great society. Good on paper, but it's nothing like what they're saying. Guaranteed. No.
Why does it have to be a freaking ginger too?
Somebody said he looks like a discount Ed Sheeran.
All right, we'll watch this video real quick.
Live in a community with a bunch of like-minded people in a jungle, on a beach, and check out the website here.
That was actually in Costa Rica.
Yeah, that's in Costa Rica.
Yep.
That confuses me. Are they in Costa They tried to start it there and it didn't work out, so they went to Nashville. Obviously, Costa Rica is less accessible
because everybody's here. That's crazy.
Well, and Nashville's a fucking beacon of shining light.
Yeah,
apparently.
Well, it's easy to get to if you have a car.
If you take what that one commenter was saying, there are no income taxes or anything in Costa Rica, and there's no income tax or anything in Tennessee.
Well, it's not in Delaware either.
Well, yeah, but Tennessee is.
Dumb.
Yeah,
there's more room.
There's more room.
There's a lot more.
You can get down into the Smoky Mountains and just kind of disappear.
Nobody's seen Justified
or Deliverance.
Well, I have another shirtless video.
Oh, good.
There's a resource center. There is a no waste policy, so everything has to be used for something.
We use this machine to squish soft plastics into.
That's his girlfriend or something, right?
There's a load of them here. They don't look the best, but they are beautiful in themselves. This is the recycle center.
It's gorgeous.
What a dump. Resource center. This is how they use them. Some sort of structure is going to be built here. I think a toilet or a shower. We'll see. If I would advise to do this yourself or not, I don't know. We don't know the finishing product yet. Community is all about experimentation and sharing knowledge for the greater good. So we'll find out.
Why does he never have a shirt on?
If I got to join a commune or whatchamacallit to get laid, I'm probably halfway there.
Wow. Just put it all out there.
So this is
Cut
like
that.
Charles. It's got a Charles Manson-ish.
Oh,
A little bit,
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I want to invite you all to Tribal Revival, an event that we're having here on this egalitarian
early on.
community, the Garden.
Earlier.
We're going to have workshops, we're going to have people playing music, we're going to have
See, that's in Tennessee. So.
You can tell there's a bus.
and most of all, we're going to connect,
Tell me he's not.
spend time on the land, and learn what it's like to live on an intentional community. It's at the last week of April for 2 weeks. You're welcome.
I watched another video of theirs where everybody is living in converted buses, essentially, except for when they have TikTokers come out. They actually have a building
Oh,
that they let TikTokers stay in.
that's okay. That's news to me. I'm learning.
He
As we go.
said he said that they've had 7 TikTokers come out already. And I said to myself, I was like, yes, but how many have come back?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, like I'd like to.
It's Tennessee.
It looks-
Get out.
They're hanging out.
Painting, we're playing pool. Sam is still working. And you can come be wet with us too.
Wait a minute.
No.
What do you say?
I
Come
mean,
be
you can
wet
go be
with us.
wet with them.
I know.
Mm-mm.
Dude,
Okay, so I wasn't the only one that heard that. Okay.
No, that's exactly what he said.
Okay, that's weird.
967.
Well, there's his address.
Yeah.
Great. This one really
Oh,
creeped me
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Now they swear they're not in a cult because he actually did. We'll come back to him. He actually did one where he says they're not in a cult
Right.
because
Which is
Well,
exactly
isn't that what
you
a cult member would say? People that are attracted to this, they prey on them. They're
Mhm.
insecure.
Yeah.
They don't know. They're just like, sounds like a good idea. Because what they say is like progressive stuff.
right.
What he was saying in the beginning, I was like, yeah, that's not a bad thing. But no, somebody else would be like, yeah. Is this going to give me nightmares?
It might.
I can teach you. I can show you the way of the woods. I can show you what it's like to be wild and free.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can show you where black people aren't.
This is horrifying. As a
Yeah.
white person,
check.
it will give me nightmares.
That's.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know about this fire. And why would you do that and then
Like,
be
what's
saying
the?
you're not in a cult?
Yeah. I don't.
That's very cultish. Not saying it's a cult, but that video.
That's yeah. That video is out there.
Look, I hate to say this, but I feel like somebody has to. That's some white people shit right there.
It is.
Because no black
Another-
person is going to watch that and be like, yeah, you know what? I want to go do that. No.
So a lot of people think that this is a cult, but it's not a cult. And we actually have a cult that lives like right down the road from us, and they are a cult of Israelites, and they will meet you in their driveway with guns. Like, that's a cult. And you can even look him up. His name's Pastor Dow. I think it's like DOW. Like, he has YouTube videos. He is a real cult leader. If you really want to like see a cult, this is just an organic farm and part of a movement towards a more sustainable earth. Like, it's a totally different thing. So
She manipulated her voice for that. And I
Yeah.
don't know why.
There was a lot of words to say you're not a cult.
Yeah. No, that's
That was.
that's cult things to
We're
do.
we're not a cult, but we live close to one.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go
No.
on saying that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. You want people to show up at your place? You don't tell them that your next door neighbors will meet you in their driveway with guns.
With the gun.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like I need to reiterate this. That's why people say it.
It is. You know what though? There's
love
so
it.
much funny in white people shit. I will never understand why white people would ever make fun of any other culture when we have the most clownish culture in the entire universe, especially white Americans, right here. We have endless,
Why did?
endless
But it's-
material.
Yeah.
But that's
Why?
not even culture. That's just weirdos.
Why?
We have
Why
weirdos in
did
our
she-
culture.
Why did she manipulate her voice?
That's
Like,
what I want to know. Why?
why?
Why
Because
make it
it's
creepy?
not a cult.
Yeah, but if you're
That's
gonna
why you
try and go
manipulate
out
your
of the way to
voice.
prove that you're not a cult, you don't throw a voice effect filter on your
That
shit.
that proved it for me right there. I'm actually, matter of fact, I'm getting a plane ticket. I don't fly. I'm
Well,
getting
you know what? I don't know what she sounds like, but
Well, I
that's
think I have
definitely
another
not
one.
a cult.
I think I have another one.
Alright.
Want to see what everybody's up to again? We got some new TikTokers here from around this town. They're on the live stream over here. Everybody's hanging out around the live streaming tree. Looks like somebody just painted the mission statement on a piece of wood up here. That's awesome. Welcome home, everybody. The kids are playing. There's Jess in the kitchen bus. Nora looks like she's about to cook something. Cornbread just took down an old ratty over here. Got the shower water going. How's that kitchen coming, Bobby? Awesome. This is where all the action's happening today. We're going to be reopening our outdoor kitchen really soon. Looks like everyone's really busy. I better get to work.
We're not a cult.
Okay, somebody said there were some black people, some people of color in this.
There
video.
was
There are.
one video. I saw
One.
one video with one person of color in
Oh,
it.
wait, I might have.
I
Let me
hate to
see.
call you out on this, but I need to see this video.
Let me see. Does this one have?
Alfred, what
Oh,
do you
there we
do
go.
at the commune?
Oh my God!
Hold on.
What do you do here?
Let's go back.
Alfred,
See what he says.
what do you do at the commune? I live, love, learn.
Wait, did he just quote like
Holy
a
shit, that
Karen?
was Get Out.
Mhm. Yeah,
He
right.
quoted a Karen meme.
Yeah, no, it was the white woman.
He said, "I
wall
live, love,
decoration.
laugh."
Yeah,
That was
Live,
Get
love,
Out.
laugh. Live, laugh.
Has nobody seen Get Out?
Oh yeah, no, it
Yes.
absolutely is.
Yes.
I feel like this entire commune is being directed by Jordan Peele.
You know what? That would actually be a
We
most
need to tweet
brilliant
him.
movie I'd ever seen.
I think we go around and see a few others.
What do you do here at
Yeah.
the commune?
They had animals.
I
Aw.
I hope that's
trying to
not
get
the dog
away.
that they ate.
What do you do at the commune?
Well, I just got here and I've dug a ditch and helped him clean the outdoor kitchen.
Well, he dug a ditch. That's not a good sign either.
I just got here and
And
I've
I
already
dug a
dug my grave. I mean, a ditch.
I don't mean to laugh at. I'm not laughing at these people.
I am.
I am.
You know the worst part about this is like a fucking video the right could use to
Yeah,
literally paint leftists or progressives or
they will. They'll be like, "This is Joe Biden's America."
exactly. And we're the ones sitting there saying,
Commune.
We have a lot of white people with. Well, this guy doesn't have dreadlocks, but the lady did, right? Or maybe he does. Maybe some braids. We have a lot of that too, which is interesting.
yeah, I'm definitely not the one you want to talk about.
What do you do here at the commune?
I make food and I help in the garden.
Find more people. What do you do here at the commune?
I insulate community cabin.
What do you do here, Sam, at the commune?
Build the future.
Oh, what do you do
I
at the
hide the
commune?
body.
Grow a garden.
What do you do here at the commune?
I build stuff.
And I play football. Woohoo!
All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. They had a sign that said no drugs. That's bullshit because half of them were on drugs, if not 94% of them.
I think somebody commented on this video on TikTok and said, "A commune with no drugs, I'm out." No,
Yeah.
I don't want to be there if I'm fucking sober.
right?
Yeah.
You know,
What's fun
TV,
about that?
no internet.
You want me to live in a bus and I can't do coke? Get out of here.
And they have an area set up for streaming, like a area dedicated to social media. It seems like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she called
the
it
streaming-
the live stream tree.
That's not
Oh,
off the
streaming
grid.
tree.
Yeah.
The
You're
streaming
not off
tree.
the grid.
Thank you.
If
Yeah.
So I followed Dirty Human Twonk. Yeah, he's the one that picked it apart
Mhm.
and said they're cosplaying. It's almost
Right.
like they're cosplaying as a
Was
Commune.
that an excuse?
yeah. But white people do that.
I don't want to be a part of society today, so I'm going to go pretend that I'm a part of this fringe group.
But we're gonna do TikToks
Yeah.
and stream.
Yep. We're going to invite other TikTokers to come out here. Yep.
No.
Well, if this was established already, do you think maybe they decided, well, we could get more people this way? going through TikTok.
Absolutely.
Oh
And
yeah,
Probably,
this is recruiting. This is
We can
literally a
recruit.
recruiting
Mhm.
a tactic.
Yeah.
They're not showing it. Everybody's happy, smiling. There's
Exactly.
no
Well, they did say
friction.
they did say in one of the videos that if you go there, you have to be able to work. So, like, you can't just if you're
AKA, they would like slaves.
you
Well,
have
no,
to be
not
able to
him.
work.
He plays soccer, football. he
Yeah,
calls it.
not him. But you have
Gotta
to be
dig a
able
ditch.
to-
You gotta dig a ditch.
Yeah, that kid was like, I just got here and I dug a ditch. It's like, well, you don't get like to me, it just sounds like everything that you do is going to be regulated by somebody else there.
That
And I guess
asshole right there.
I was reading some of the things. They've got a whole hierarchy thing set up. So, you know, because somebody was like, how do you vet people that show up at this commune? Right? Like, how do you know who you're letting in?
Somebody's got to be in charge.
Can I show that video? When do we have? This is it.
Now we're going to have council, where we make decisions based on consensus.
Tribunal.
We write the topics that we would like to discuss. We read the mission statement.
To learn, teach, and experiment in a variety of sustainable and self-sufficient living skills.
Right now we're making a decision about what we should do about some chickens that are injured or diseased. Make decisions with 10 seconds of silence, and the proposal right now is, should we kill the chickens?
So there's another video that they have where they're talking about vetting, and he says that people that come there can get a 10-day pass to stay. At the end of that 10 days, they have to have somebody that's been there for at least 2 weeks and invite them to stay. But if you have been there for more than 2 weeks, but somebody that's been there longer doesn't think that you fit well with the group, then they can bring it up to the tribunal, the council, thank you. And the people that have been there longer will vote on if you're allowed to stay. So basically, you show up for 10 days, you got like 10-day probation period, and then after that, you could literally get kicked out for any reason at any time, and then you're just out on your own.
Yeah, so it's not a true democracy. There's
No,
a
absolutely.
hierarchy to everything.
Yeah, and there is literally no vetting of anybody that shows up. So anybody could just show up at this place.
Great.
So how do they make people leave?
I guess the group forces you out.
I'm just saying, if I don't want to leave, how are they going to make me leave?
I don't know.
You don't want to become dinner.
Remember
like
that
the cat.
ditch
Yeah.
that he just
Yeah,
dug?
remember that ditch that they
Yeah,
dug? You don't want to turn. You don't want to be like that feral cat, right? On a live
Or
stream.
dog.
Or the dog.
You'll end up as a hat. I don't know if any of it does this appeal. This does not appeal to me at all. I just see
No.
bums and
No,
weird.
why?
weird
Why
stuff.
would
This
we
is like
want
every
to?
horror movie I've ever seen.
I was just about to say it's a horror movie. It's literally a horror movie.
If you only watch certain videos, it is actually enticing. I know it sounds crazy to say, but the first video you showed, I was like, holy shit, that's what they're talking about? Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
I have to say, the one in Costa Rica seems a lot more appealing than this one because
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
were on the beach and he showed the beach, and I was like, that's not too
If they had
bad.
a little more diversity, though, I probably would have been like, all right, I'm going to Tennessee.
It's like, oh, what the?
One.
It reminded me of
one?
the beach. Yeah.
Oh,
You ever see the beach?
man, I haven't seen that in years.
So they're
That's
just
fine.
doing jobs.
I love you,
There's
Jesus.
the chickens. I guess they've got these are the ones
It's a
that live.
beautiful day.
Let's just look at the chickens. So what is our final? Do we have any final comments about this interesting
No, but
community?
I have one,
Rest of the
but
statement.
it's not going to be appropriate.
What? I don't even know. That place is so confusing to me. Honestly, I think it's like what Jason was saying. They're just kind of like, for lack of a better word, preying on people that feel ousted and segregated and they don't fit in anywhere else. So
Here's the thing with them growing and becoming a lot more visible, they're able to recruit more people, but they're actually getting more eyes on them because now we're here talking about them, and other creators are doing videos about them. I have a feeling if something starts to go really wrong, we're going to hear about it from people that have either gone and come out and had bad experiences.
Somebody left a comment on one of their videos that said, I can't wait to see the Netflix documentary on this in 10 years.
Yeah, right.
If no one's getting injured, no one's getting preyed upon, there's nothing ominous going on there, then fucking do what you want to do.
Yeah, but they're preying upon people.
Something just doesn't feel right about that place.
Something nefarious.
I know. Okay, yes, devil's advocate, but the evidence of anything.
Oh, no.
Not
At
yet.
this point,
Not yet.
it's all just,
It's
the
It
way
will come out.
that
Don't
it's
get me
coming
wrong, it will
across
come out.
is that it doesn't, something just
It's
isn't
going
clicking
to.
right.
I think
Like,
more and more
oh.
people are going to start going there because they're growing. And
Right.
if you have your address out there, remember what happened with all the Jake Paul stuff? Like he just went and told everyone, now he's much bigger, but everyone just started showing up at his house.
Right.
And every day, and they
What?
wouldn't leave. And these were little kids.
What?
He told everyone where one of them, I don't know, somehow he denies ever doxing his house, but he had kids showing up at his house every day it went on for months and months.
Yeah.
And the neighbors complain. Now out here, there's plenty of room in wherever they are in Tennessee. So I just feel like more and more people are going to go.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? Like, are these little kids going to start showing up? Because that's what happened.
I mean, you also got to look at, it's possible, but getting to a region, getting transportation there as somebody that's too young to actually drive or anything, it's not going to be super easy.
Yeah,
So-
well, with Jake Paul, the parents took them there, and I would
Yeah.
the parents
Like,
probably
hey,
would look at
Mom,
this.
can you take me to this field?
Well, I mean, I think the thing that concerns me is that you're going to have a lot of runaways that'll just
That's my
start hitchhiking their way down there. Yeah, it's in the middle of a field, but they've clearly got an address because they put it out there.
They did it on purpose.
next to the
And by
cult.
that point, they could have a
Yeah,
shuttle
just don't go to the
system
wrong
set up.
driveway and you'll be all right.
I mean, you get a bus ticket
Uber.
to the closest urban area. You can get an Uber.
Yeah, you
I mean,
probably
just-
don't even need to do that. You could probably literally just reach out to that
Someone
guy
there.
on TikTok.
What do you do about it? What do you do about it at this
I
point?
mean, right now there's
Who
nothing that
wears-
can
Nothing.
be done because with what we've got, there's no evidence that they're doing anything wrong. It's just,
Not yet. Not
it's
yet.
just,
It's like the worst part about it is we bring awareness to it, but bringing awareness to it
Is
shows
going
other
to cause
people,
more
Mhm.
attraction.
I think what bothers me
Yeah,
about that
that
place
makes
is that there's no vetting of anybody that shows up.
Yes.
That's
So
scary.
the people that are there now may not be the problem people, but they've got no checks and balances for anybody that's showing up,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
you know? So you could have somebody there that's very charismatic, very likable, that the community wants to stay, that's victimizing the kids that are there, or
There you go.
victimizing the women that are there, you
Yeah,
know?
David
And now
Grant's
it's,
all over again.
yeah, you know, and there's no
Did anybody
checks or balance with it.
Did anybody watch The Sinner? I know it sounds really
Yes.
weird.
Yes.
Okay, season 2.
Yep.
This is what season 2 reminds me. Right when this started, I was like, it's season 2 of The Sinner. It's like,
Yep.
what's gonna happen with these kids?
That's what concerns me about that place, is that there's no way to
Yep.
know who is going to be there. And there's
I'll
already
be right
kids
back.
there, you know?
Yeah.
There's already
Children,
kids.
there's babies.
Yeah, it might not be the people that are there
gonna run.
currently.
You
that
might
are
have good
the problems.
intentions, even.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, what
But-
is it? The path to is paved
The
with
path
good
to hell
intention.
is paved with good intentions.
Like Jason was saying, everything sounds great, and then
Yeah.
And then something.
you don't realize there's
Yeah.
reasons why we have certain things in place.
Right. I'm in theater. You don't
Yeah.
think theater people talk about doing that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like, screw it. We'll just go buy a compound and all of us in this show will just go live together. You know?
I mean,
We
it's
do
summer
it-
stock,
Yeah, exactly. We do it all the time.
but that's
you know?
different. You have to audition to get
Right.
in.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
getting paid.
Background. There's background checks. There's stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just something about him seems off. I don't know what it is. It's something about him himself.
I mean, there's something off about a lot of people, so I don't really
Sure.
worry too much, but
Yeah.
it's just
There's a lot off about me. Okay, so it's okay. Maybe it's a
Same.
redheaded thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's a ginger thing. It's a friggin' ginger thing. I could tell one ginger to another.
To wrap it up, we examined Commune
A lot of things.
and we had our own opinions, but our opinions are just that, our thoughts, our editorial
In my big mouth.
critiques. There's a lot we don't know.
Uh-huh.
Please do not take what we say as truth or fact. We don't really know. It's just speculating out loud.
You
But
know,
thank you
We're
guys for watching.
chatting and drinking.
Yes,
and
but thank
drinking
you
more.
guys for watching this portion of our
Yes.
rapping.
Yay!